All right, it's book review time. I'm going to start a brand new series talking about all the business books that I read. And this one today is about marketing. It's called Obviously Awesome by April Dunford. It's a pretty good book, and this one is focused all on positioning. And if you're not familiar, positioning is a deep rooted part of marketing. And I would say that it's probably the most overlooked and underappreciated aspect of marketing. I know that's a big statement, but as someone who's worked in the marketing world for over 20 years, I tend to find that if people don't understand what it is you do or how you solve their problem, they're not going to be very interested. Doesn't matter how good your website or social media is, you just won't be relevant, and therefore people won't buy. So I believe positioning is one of the most important aspects of marketing and in business. Okay, so three things I really enjoyed about this book. Number one, it's really easy and really simple. So whether you're new to marketing or you're a business leader looking for an advantage, this will break it down in a very simple fashion without using large jargon in terms that you're not going to understand. Number two, this is going to help you see marketing in a different lens. So if you're one of those executives or leaders who maybe despises marketing or doesn't appreciate it as much as people like me, positioning brings it back to the foundation and really what marketing is all about, which, as I said before, is about helping people identify what you do, but more importantly, not how you're better than the competition, but how you're different and how you solve their problem. If you can do that, you will have customers lining up to buy from you, because if you can position yourself properly, you're no longer a commodity, you're a need for them. Number three, April includes her positioning canvas model and a lot of different exercises that you can practice for your business. This is something that will probably cost you a lot of money, but will help you go through and understand how your business might be able to position itself better in its marketplace. Okay, so two things I didn't love or I thought could be better about this book. Number one, while it's only about 150 pages, it is a pretty easy and quick read. However, I did think it could be condensed and shortened up a little bit because there were a few moments where I thought maybe there were some redundancies and things I had heard in other books. Number two, there wasn't a lot of references to digital marketing. So, for example, talking about websites, Google My Business, or social media, or vertical video. But that's okay because positioning is evergreen and it's something that won't change. It doesn't matter if you have an old school B2B business or a new school online startup. This is something that can apply to any business in any industry. And therefore, I'm not too worried about that. Okay, wrapping it all up, what's the grade I'm going to give this book? Well, if I was allowed to give half stars or quarter stars, this is probably going to come in at about a 4.25. Overall, it's a very good book. It's very well written. There's a lot of good nuggets in here. But like anything, reading a book isn't going to be a game changer. It's not going to solve all your problems. But use this as some information to help your marketing and to help your sales generation. I think this is a good book and it's definitely worth reading, whether you're in marketing or not.